Alright, so welcome to a quick episode of Driveway here. Today we got the plasma cutter out and some steel because there's something making noise on the Tiburon that I've got to cap off, and we'll take a look and see what went wrong with that piece to begin with. So, I'm going to go yank that off there and we'll go take a look. Alright, so here is the source of my rattle. Let's get away from the front door so we can actually see something. But here are my noisy rattles. So this is the old exhaust cutout that I put on the Tiburon like 10 years ago, and it has slowly gotten noisier and noisier and stopped working, and you can see it's all sorts of not functioning anymore. Not 100% sure if it even works still. It's possible the motor still works, but because there is, actually that doesn't even feel good either. No, that rotates in there. Yeah, so this whole gearbox is fried. So, what we're going to do instead is we got the plasma cutter out. So let's just cut ourselves a plate so we can block that off, because I am not doing high power runs with the Tiburon anymore. So that's completely out, because we got the Crossfire, which is a much more capable machine. So anyways, I want to see if I can find the Allen screws and tear that thing apart and see how badly it's broken. Alright, so I'm going to split the case here. Gears are somewhat working now. Yeah, so that's less than enjoyable. So, at least it is a metal gearbox and everything, but after a while it just stopped making contact. So I guess while we are where we need to be here, let's just grab this guy and make ourselves a template that we can cut out of some metal here. Alright, that's a little better. Nothing like having a good excuse to play with some equipment here. Well, I still suck at driving this thing, but it's a heck of a lot better than the angle grinder. I think I had the voltage, well, the voltage and the air was cranked up a little too high, but alright, well, not terrible. Alright, well, I think that's good enough. We can get all the holes to line up, so that should be perfectly fine. Maybe I'll hose it down with a little bit of high temp paint to hopefully keep it from rusting out too terribly soon. Then I get to throw this on the car and it can be quiet. Alright, just wait for that paint to dry. Now I don't have to deal with this while the car is running. There we go, that's pretty much what it sounded like. Alright, so our finished product. Couple bolts, throw it in there. Car should be nice and quiet, and we'll get rid of that piece of junk. Now, too bad we couldn't get rid of those neighbor dogs. But anyways, we're gonna leave it off here. We'll see you again next time. Without the dogs.